Today is August the 7th, and we are going to be working on being present still today. Let me just pull you guys up on my live stream so that I can see who's here. Good morning, good morning. I'm hoping this works because I'm also, right now, I'm uploading a sketchbook flip through, which is basically of the summer of what I've done so far. And yeah, it's being currently uploaded. So hopefully it'll be fine. Hi, Teresa, how are you? Okay, so I can show you what I did yesterday. Today I'm doing the American Robin, just as an FYI, on the back of my August 7th. I prepped the front already. I really love the gold. I don't really normally like metallics, but I really do like the gold neo color. Do you guys have that one? It has a nice little, it's not like super goldy, but it has a little bit of a nice sheen to it. Good morning, Sitla. Hi, how are you? Hi, Barbara. Hi, Joanne. Bonjour, Hippo. Hi, C. I should have said hola, Sitla. All right, so August 6th, let me pull this one up because, you know, I know that you like to see what we did the day before. So this was what we did in the live session. Really love the colors of this one and how it worked out. I was thinking I probably could have just done, oh, this was paint underneath. Yeah, no, I was happy with it. And I don't mind the birds being not anatomically correct, or it's just really the idea of them. So then in my zine, I had a very simple, quick first page. I've been starting to have this drink every morning, like before I eat. And it's basically a third of a cucumber, some ginger, like a little bit of ginger cut up, and then lemon juice, and then you blitz it in your smoothie maker and NutriBullet, whatever you have, and it's like a little power green drink. And apparently it's supposed to boost your metabolism, supposed to be great for in those menopausal years. It's supposed to aid in your immune system, and also it's an anti-inflammatory. So if you want a good drink, that's what I suggest. But first, coffee, and then walks with Luna and Piper. This was from our Figures at Home workshop, and I basically cut it up, but I really liked the guy and how he was sitting, and I didn't finish the image, but I thought it was it was a nice addition to the zine. And then went for another lovely walk. I got some baba ganoush yesterday, which I love. And then I put a few of my favorite things. So the Scotch Blue tape, the carbon platinum or platinum carbon, and the Yoo-hoo stick, because actually this is also collaged. So I'm liking, and this is collage too, this cup. I like the collage feel inside the zine. So this may be my favorite so far. Buonasera. Hi, how are you, Julia? Okay, let's have a look. Oh, and a bit of change of plans because things have been moving around in my schedule. Tomorrow I can't do a meet. I'm hoping that you guys can do Sunday afternoon, and instead of doing, I'm gonna leave what I was gonna do for the demo and session for another time. And on Sunday I thought it would be nice to celebrate summer, so bring your favorite sunglasses and we'll do a session drawing each other, because we haven't done that for a couple of months. So I thought that would be a really nice idea, and it's nice to have, you know, I think those meets are special because we get to draw each other. If you can't make it, but you still want to be drawn, I'm going to set up a Padlet and you can put your photo in there, and we'll try and include that for the people who aren't there, but it will be recorded as well. Hi, Nanette. How are you? Hi, Natty. Hi, Julie. Bonjour, bonjour. Hi, Nanette says, I have the gold Neocolor and love it. Yes, it's like an ochre or like a golden green. Isn't there a golden, is there a yellow green or golden green? It's very similar. I like that. And Hippo says, nice one. Okay, my book review quickly. Maira Kalman, if you don't know her, get hold of some of her books because they're beautiful. So this is women holding things, and at the back it says, what do women hold? The home and the family and the children and the food, the friendships, the work of the world, and the work of being human, the memories and the troubles and the sorrows and the triumphs and the love. And really, yes, women do hold a lot, but it's a beautiful book. I love this one. Woman holding her hip. She has a great sense of humor, and I love how loose her pictures are. Woman holding up. Girl holding doll and book. Yeah, they're just really charming. Her work is always like this. Lovely, loose, and just, you know, creates this beautiful atmosphere of humans and color. Woman holding dog while man plays cello. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful book. Beautiful book. Hortense holding granddaughter. Hortense Suzanne holding her own. Kiki Smith holding honey in her garden. Does anybody have this book? Oh, your video just finished loading? LOL. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, don't go and watch it yet. You guys see all my work, but a lot of people don't see my work because they don't come to my mornings. So I figured I would do another sketchbook tour. And I didn't show my face in this one, but yeah, that's okay. Anyway, beautiful book. I have a few of Maira Kalman's books. She has a book called Still Life with Remorse. She's done one on American Utopia with David Byrne, and she's also done one called Sarah Berman's Closet, and she has another one called Food Rules, which is awesome, and that is with what's his name? I can't remember his name. I have it with Michael Palin. Michael Palin, the chef. Yeah. Nanette says, no, I want to order this book. I love her style. Hippo says, not available in France, unfortunately. Oh, no. The title is Women Holding Things. Shar, did you buy a big Neocolor 2 set, or did you buy them individually? I have only bought one set of Neocolors, and it was this one. And I didn't like it because it was really limiting. So this was my first ever Neocolor set. I probably bought 3 or 4 years ago, and it was the primaries, and so I just took them out, and I just have been purchasing individually. And this is what my Neocolors end up looking like. I have done a couple of time lapses where I have organized them, but do you think they stay organized? Nope, never. Never stay organized. Okay, so that is the book of today. And my birds are, I'm doing the American Robin. And then for foliage, I just took a picture of, basically of shrubbery and leaves, but I really love the colors on this one, so I'm going to be doing that. I do also have some dried seed pods which I picked, so I may incorporate those as well. Good morning, Maria. She illustrated one of my favorite books, Maira Kalman, by Daniel Handler, Why We Broke Up. Oh, interesting. Hey, look, it's Hippo's sticker. I was looking for that one. I found the other one and I put it somewhere. Hippo, I didn't include you in my book tour because I want to do a separate tour of people who have YouTubes and accounts that I follow on YouTube, so you're going to be in a separate one. But I love your little stickers. I've got to put him somewhere. I will put him somewhere. Natty W, is the gold in a big, I don't know if it's in a big color set, Natty. Yeah, I don't know that book, Maria, but maybe I'll check into it. And Hippo says she doesn't have any of those, of any of her books. Do you think you can get them in the library? Meryl says, good morning. Hippo says, oh, it's funny to see it elsewhere than near me. I love it. And I've been thinking a lot about stickers because I'm doing the art fair. Do I make a sticker that is just like this, blueshineart.com, or shall I make a sticker which is the BSA Club? What do you think? Because that would be quite an easy sticker to do because I have the stamp, so I can then work around it and do that. Okay, and Joanne says Sunday is fine. Great. Meryl said good morning twice. Good morning. Okay. Oh, Nanette says both. Okay. Both it is then. Yeah, so I have to do that. I'm going to be working on flyers and posters and for the art fair. Because, you know, it's always good to advertise. I feel like as if you are doing something like an art fair, you should probably advertise a little bit that you're doing the art fair and not just leave it up to the organizers. Just my thoughts. Some people are like, well, I've signed up so they can do their part, but no, I think it's important that you as an artist advertises, so I want to create a little poster for that. Okay, I have some leftover gouache. I'm going to pick up that for the chest of the, I like this one that he's kind of flying or about to fly. So it is Thursday today, which means there's a lot going on. Art hang party. That is with Melly as well. Melly is joining Melissa tonight. She's actually going over to her place and they are going on tour with Melly. I'm excited about that. I hopefully can make it, but if not, I'll do the replay. But yes, so that's at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Dylan Sarah has a, oh, why did I wash my brush? I can just use it for another one. Dylan Sarah, if you don't know who Dylan Sarah is, you need to know who Dylan Sarah is. He has a drawn together session with, let me just double check because I don't want to make a mistake. and I did write it yesterday. I have put it in my stories. Dylan Sarah with Luke Hutchins at 2 p.m. Eastern. He's on YouTube, Dylan, so if you want to join over there, you can. If you're part of his Patreon, you can join afterwards on Zoom, which is quite fun, so I'll probably do that as well. And then the Visual Arts Passage has their drawing hive. I am not 100% sure who they are drawing today, but that is at 7 p.m. Eastern. So we have something at 2 and 2 things at 7. And if you have anything that you are up to today, let us know. I didn't always love the American, they're more like sparrows, I feel, the American robins, but I've grown to love them. That was a little bit like Spanish and Italian languages. I loved speaking Italian, like loved it, loved learning it, loved everything about it. This was when I was living in Spain, and I really didn't really care for the Spanish language. Even though I was learning it, I had to learn it. I was at, Spanish art school. But then something shifted, and I really, really like the Spanish language now. And did then, like towards the end of the years that I was in Spain, that it shifted as well. I liked it. So things can change. Same with the robin. It changed. Dylan Sarah, no H at the end. I've put his link in my sketchbook tour that I just did. Melly says, the UK ones are so sweet. Yes, they are. They're so sweet. They're so tiny. They're like this little, and they're just like little round things. They're so sweet. Nadia says, yes, make stickers. Both sound interesting, but it's good to promote your business. Meryl says, I missed the weekend dates. Are we meeting Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Sunday, Meryl. Sunday, Hippo. Sunday at 3. After Hippo's live. So if you go to Hippo's live, I can remind you, in Hippo's live. Yeah, no, not Saturday. I'm going to watch my husband play. He is playing on Saturday night. Actually, at the Ashbridges Bay Club, Melly and Melissa. I think it's open to everybody. It's an evening where I think anybody can go. It's outside, so. Good morning, Reb. Nanette says, I'll have to catch the replay of our home party here at the shore on vacation, and I'm taking my granddaughter to the boardwalk this morning. And said, okay, just found him. Sarah, yes, thank you. Oh, Anne, if you don't know Dylan, you will love looking back through them. I'm on a couple of those drawing sessions. Yeah, one of them actually was when I lost my Instagram. He was super kind and sweet, and he tried to help by having me on there. Teresa says, my daughter's name is Robin. Ah. No, that's okay, Hippo. No worries. Melly says, oh, nice. Your husband's band? Yes. They are the house band for the Ashbridges Bay Yacht Club. He's in 4 bands, Melly. He's a drummer. Did I not tell you that or mention it? Yes, he is. So, yeah, you're more than welcome to come if you want to come. Spend the evening with me. Ooh, that would be nice. I think they start at 5. And they're just, they're playing outside. There's a bar there. You can actually have something to eat as well. Yeah, come with your hubby. That'll be really nice. Anyway, we can chat afterwards if you're available and you want to come. I know you work on the weekend as well. Okay, I think I'm going to leave my birds like that and then do some new colors over the top. Jessica says hello from South Africa. Hey Jess, it's 1:22 here. Ooh, that's a good time, isn't it? And he says, LOL, always need drummers. LOL, always need bass players. Like they went through a phase of having difficulties finding bass players. Not this band, but other bands. But now they have them. Jessica says, glad I caught this on my lunch break. Yeah, happy that you came as well on your lunch break. That's cool. I'm here Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Jessica, and have been for a couple of years. And before that, I was on Instagram Live every morning. Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of purples in this picture, which I really don't use very much. So I thought that would be kind of fun to use. And I'm going to do these stalks first this time. It's going to be a little bit more would you call it, like with fractions? No, what do you call it when everything is like broken up? That's one thing. I have morning brain and evening brain. I blame it on speaking other languages, so let's just put it to that. And I want that pink that I know that I have in here. So I'm going to get that out. The magenta. Fragmented. Thank you, Teresa. Fragmented, yes. That's the word. Hippo says, Jessica, I have never realized that South Africa and France are on the same time zone. Yeah, it's really bizarre. Like when you're flying down there, I went down in early 90s to South Africa, and it's such a long trip down, but you're in the same, is it latitude or longitude? We're getting some lessons here. And Jessica says, oh, no ways. Does it depend on what region in France? Julia says, my husband is a bass player. Oh my goodness. Well, if they live closer, that would be kind of cool. They could get together and jam. Just got Bob Marley's Jammin' song in my head now. If anybody wants to join me in the music in your head. I would sing it, but I'm not a good singer. Haha. Hippo says, only one time zone in France. The country isn't large enough to have several. I think it's the, is it the longitude or the latitude? Somebody's got to know. Well, Nadi says, how many languages do you speak, Shar? French, Spanish, English, Italian, and Danish. Teresa says, that's my brain most of the time. Fragmented. Yes. Bonjour, Isabelle. How are you? Nice of you to join. It has been a while. Okay, gonna get some leaves on. You know what? Drawing things like this makes you really aware of where leaf placement is on a branch. I don't know, that's probably not something that you think about, but is it staggered? Is it parallel? Is it is it mirroring? It does make a huge difference to how you observe, I think, nature. And if you're looking at, for example, different species, you want to see where the leaf is on the stem, and is it right opposite, or is it, you know, directly there? And like this one, you can see is slightly staggered, and not just opposite, but almost like a rotation, a clock rotation of the leaves, with like one on top of the other. It's quite interesting. Okay, latitude is north-south. Oh, no, Teresa says longitude. Is it longitude? Longitude. Goodness gracious. It is one of those anyway. Julia says, thanks for the earworm. My husband's also playing the banjo now too. Interesting. That I like the banjo. It's a nice instrument. There are some instruments that I don't. Are there some instruments that you guys don't like? Or not that you don't like, that you don't care to listen to? I think there are some like that, right? That some people don't like the sound of. I'm trying to think if there is any. Let's ask Melly. Melly, do you have an instrument that you don't care for the sound? Because she is a musician. So that would be interesting to see if there's any that she doesn't care for. Yeah, so if you didn't get it, on Sunday we're having a drawing session, and we are drawing each other if you're in our paint and draw group. And it is, we're going to have summer fun. Bring your sunglasses, and we're going to draw each other for 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a good amount of time, I think, to draw a portrait, don't you think? Melly says, I had a banjo in my old band. Oh, Maria says, I wrote the wrong one, Hippo, and Teresa are correct. It's longitudinal. Thank you. Melly says, I can play a tiny bit, but not picking, just knowing the chords. It's so fun. Nadia says, my husband is a huge singer. He sings in Smile app. Our husbands could do a band music while we do sketch drawing if we ever meet up together. Rented. Oh, I'll take my sketchbook on Saturday as well and do some sketching of the band. It's not easy to draw live musicians. Not easy at all. Melly says, I can't think of an instrument that I don't like. Bagpipes are a bit annoying, but I understand that they have a long tradition and can appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah. It's, the recorder is a little bit annoying, I find. I don't know. Anyone else find that annoying? Especially when your kids bring it home for the first time and they have to play it. I think it's that shrill tone that there's a tone that really goes right into my ear. It has that same feel, you know, when you're on, like when people are on speaker, or is it FaceTime? I don't know what it is, but basically everything that they do has this like booming echo in your ear, and that, like, it just goes right through my eardrum. LOL Smile app, birthday present, LOL. Jessica says, oh, Natty, that sounds amazing. What a great birthday gift. I'm not sure. Is it an app? Oh, small app. Okay. I thought it was the smile. I love the violin, but played badly, it hurts. Yes. When instruments hurt, I don't like that either. Okay, I think I'm good. Maybe a couple in here. It's going to be a little bit crazy, I know. Maybe I'll work on the birds a little bit more before I start the background. Yeah, let's go back to the birds. Oops. Yeah, and I know that I don't have all the colors, and I feel like I'm missing some of my colors are not here, so I'm not sure where they are. I've probably put them somewhere. I have something squeaky on my table. Can you hear the squeak? It's like, I think it is my table that's squeaking, but something is. It's not my chair, and it's only when I draw, because I try and move my table and it doesn't do anything. Not a big issue, as long as you guys can't hear the tick, 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 tick. It sounds like a bird. That's what it sounds like. Oh, the leg should have been over there. Let's move it. You hear squeaking? Good. You've got good ears. There you go. And now it's gone. Maybe I do have a bird in here. Who knows? Love, love, love. Gouache with neocolors. They just work so well. Oh. Death metal. And it's funny because we met a couple of guys at a ball game once who were singers for a death metal band, and they were the sweetest guys. Like, I'm like, why? I don't really understand the whole screaming thing either, but a lot of people like it, so we can't all like everything, that's for sure. I thought it was the crayon squeaking on the paper. No. I don't know what it is because it's stopped now. So that's really odd as well. Maybe I moved something and then it stopped. I don't know. Oh, that's just metal. Okay. Yeah. Do you still sing in a band, Melly? Like, do you still partake and go out? Do you go to, like, do you do gigs? I hear it. I think it's the Neo colors. I need this red. I think it is my desk, Jessica. It's because I'm like, probably when I'm talking you don't hear it, but when I stop talking then you hear it, which means that I just got to talk all the time. But it's very odd because it's I hear it like behind me, which is weird. Melly says I don't have time to perform, but once in a very little while. If someone asks me to sing, I can. I will. Ooh, do you want to come and sing a little bit for their band? They got a new singer, but my husband's not super impressed with her. They have two singers. They have a lady singer, a girl, and a guy. And the guy is fantastic, and he's been singing with them for a long time. And this girl, she's new. I guess I shouldn't say too much because I haven't heard her sing, so I can't really say too much. But he just said she's nothing like super special. It's nice to sit down by the boats and yeah. Okay, I think I can, maybe I need a little bit more red down here. Oh, we're doing good for time. Great for time. How's everybody else's dailies coming along? Are you enjoying them? Are you doing them? Are you getting them done? Red, love your little, it's like a whole cartoon. I love it. It's gonna be so fun to, is that something that you do like on a daily basis anyway, Reb, and we just didn't know about it? Oh, I have to put American Robin. Okay, so I'm going to get the colors, these colors that I need. Purple, greens. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of the jade green in there. My stomach is rumbling as well. You can probably hear that. Navy blue. this one and the light pink. I wish I had a long, oh, I do have a longer light pink. Is it the same? No, it's not. It's a different pink. I can use both of those. And greens. Greens are funny with the new colors. Like I have a lot of greens, but it's not the right green. It's not quite right. Is this one lighter than this one? No, I have a lot of these. Is this one different to this one? Yes, those two different. Okay, I think I'm good. Good morning, Melissa. How are you? Teresa says, oh, it's in time with your drawing, LOL. I think it is I don't think it's my chair. I think it's my table. Nanette says, I may have missed, but what type of music does your husband's band play? Mine, they're a cover band. Like they play everything from the 60s to current day. So it's not original music. It's all covers, which, you know, everybody likes because then they can dance to it and they recognize it. So a bit of everything, a bit of country, a bit of rock, a bit of blues. Yeah, they're kind of everywhere, that band. They definitely cater for the masses. Good afternoon, Martina. How are you? Reb says we got delayed for 7 hours at the airport, so I drew our adventure to pass the time. Reb, where were you coming from and where were you going? Just, I don't know if you have the same laws as in England, but you can get your money back for your ticket if it's past a certain amount of hours. You know that, right? I think it's in Europe that happens. Okay, I'm making these a little bit thicker. I'm going to push these to the side. Lyra may have the green color you need. Yeah, Lyra may have the green color you need, but I'm just going to work on these for now. You know, like a lot of times I will make do with what I have, Natty. I'm not like super, like, I can't work on that because I don't have the right green. No, I don't really care too much about it. If I had it, then I would use it, but I'm not that picky. Here goes my fragmented picture. This would probably be easier with a marker. I'm sure it would be easier with a marker. My stomach sounds like there's a storm going on outside. We've just got all the noises today. Well, good. Well, I'm glad my video uploaded because I do talk about Art Hang Party and Melissa's meet tonight in Art Hang Party. That's going to be really cool, exciting. It'll be nice to see you guys. And I was just saying, Melissa, that my husband's playing at Ashbridges Bay. I'm sure you're with your husband tomorrow night, where he is playing. But yeah, he's playing at Ashbridges Bay tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Saturday. Saturday at 5. Oh, and Teresa, if you want to come, you can come. I think I just have to tell people that you're coming. I don't think it's just for members. I can double check. That would be fun. This is probably going to take a little bit more than 10 minutes. Hippo says, hi, Melissa. Nadia says, hello, Miss Melissa. Melissa says, I miss mornings with you all. Oh, Reb was Houston to Cancun. We got on the flight eventually. Melissa says, hi, Melly. Did you get my text? Yes, she said, I'm excited. Ray has a gig Saturday. Yeah, I figured. It's on dog duty. Yes, if you're watching, either here on the live, make sure you give me a thumbs up, press the thumbs up button, and also if you're watching after the fact, please comment to let me know where you're from. And it would be nice to if you comment on any of the questions that I think we figured out that it is longitude, and because South Africa, we were talking to Jessica, and she's down in South Africa, and she's the same time zone as Europe, or Northern Europe, right? Northern Europe, Middle Europe, Western Europe. Yeah, so she's the same time zone, which was kind of funny, and we were trying to figure out whether it was longitude or latitude, but we figured it out, which means that we shouldn't forget again. You know, I think things come up when you're learning these things in school, and some people retain them, and some people, if you don't use them, you lose them. So it's good to have these conversations where you have like help from friends who can confirm things, facts about the world. We've got squeaks going on today. It's quite the musical morning. Rab says, haha, Natty, that stroller is enjoying a margarita on the beach in Cancun. It said, F going back to Houston. Are you there right now, Rab? How nice. So nice of you to join so early in the morning. Reb, I have to get your mailing address because I have to send you your portrait. Okay, I have a question. Because I'm like, what do I take with me to the art fair? Obviously, I am taking all my paintings that I've done for the Gallery Arts program. And then I have a lot of sketches and paintings that I could mount on nicer paper. I can trim, I can, you know, crop and make them into more hanging worthy images. Do I take some of those? And then have like a big bin or one of those like print horses that I can have them on show and then offer them at a lower discounted price because they're not framed and they're, you know, they're just originals but in their raw state. Like I've got landscapes, I've got still lives, I have portraits, but I'm not sure if people will buy portraits. What do you think? Hi, Mary Claire. How are you? Gosh, I was writing and just finished and realized the time. Teresa says, I love that, but we're out to family on Saturday. No worries. It's a very late notice. If I know of any, I know that he usually has a Halloween one. I'm not sure if they will play it this year, but he usually has one. And then they also do one when they put the boats, take the boats out of the water. They have one when they take the boats and put them in the water, and then they have one when they take them out. Oh, that should have been green. Oops. Doesn't matter. People might buy portraits of recognizable people. Oh, that's true. C says portraits might inspire someone or want one too. Oh, someone, they may want one. Yes. And Nadia says always bring more business cards than you think. Bring a few portraits because it shows you do portraits. Oh, commission, good idea. Yes. And also maybe some dog portraits that I have done in the past. Like, I don't want to overwhelm people either. And no. I'll have to think about it. Okay, let's put some greens on. I really just want it. It doesn't have to all be filled. I could use water as well on here. Quite like the fragmented, what are they called? Fractional. The fractional picture. I think it's definitely my table. I'm gonna have to find where that squeak is coming from. Maybe I have to put some oil. It's just one of those fold up tables. Or I need to get more of a solid table. But I like being able to, like, if I have to change my configuration in my room, then it's not a big deal to do so. So I do like being able to just pack it up and move it around. Not that I ever do that, but I could. Have you done the other side of the zine already? No, that I do during the day, Melissa. Yeah. I was showing yesterday's that I actually really like, and I put some more collage on yesterday's. So I added collage to yesterday's. It kind of makes it a little bit more solid, which I really like. So I like yesterday's a lot. Ah, yes. Hippo says, I agree with Anne. Prints of famous people. Oh, prints. I could do some prints. I could. I don't know. I've done a lot of the prints, but yes, you're right. Prints of Billie Eilish, Frida. Yes, true. I think I can only have 50% of my original work in prints. So if I'm taking like 20, say if I'm taking 40 originals, I can only have 20 prints with me, which is weird. And do some artwork when you're there, even if it's just a small sketchbook, because people get curious about artists and how they work. It draws them to your work, seeing artists creating a piece. Yeah, that's a really great idea. Maybe I have to work on some posters for my retreats, because I thought, you know what, I should really do a poster for my retreats instead of just relying on words and photos, because I'm like, why am I not creating a poster? That's, you know, it's really what I should be doing. So maybe I can be working on something like that, and then I can chat about it at the same time. All right, I want to be a little bit of a spine in these. Like I said, I don't have to fill it all up. I do like the white space as well. Thank you for joining this morning. I feel very energized, and yeah, I just released a sketchbook tour of, basically, I know that you guys have all seen it, but of the summer months. And like I said, Hippo, I'm going to do a separate one with, I'm going to do it on mail that I've received from people, because it's pretty special, and little things that I've received from people, artwork and stickers. I know that some of you have to go. Anne says seasonal prints are good. Swimmers in summer, apples in the fall, etc. Oh yes. And thinking about maybe Christmas cards, because it'll be October, so I could do some holiday cards. I used to do like gift cards, birthday cards, and I have done original ones as well. And so that may be something that I work on. Sometimes people like to just come away with something little. That's why I was thinking some of my prints, or some of my original artwork, even if it's just sketches, could be, you know, I could have like a $100 box, I could have a $50 box, I could have a $200 box, and then people know how much they are, and they know they don't have to question how much the artwork is, but they're originals and they can frame them. And yeah, I don't know, maybe that's an idea too. It's all like grassy down here, so I wanted a little bit more, a few more lines. And put a little bit of green up here. right, I think I am going to leave it like this. Let's just fill this leaf in. I hope you have a good day, everybody. We'll see some of you at Art Hang Party tonight. Don't forget, 7 p.m. And yeah, leave a comment if you're watching this afterwards. Take care, everybody. Oh, the goldfinch is the background. Oh, hang on. Do I have a business card? Yes, I have a business card. I have a business card. This is my business card. It's a palette. See? That's my business card. Super simple. That's my business card. And I usually like to get postcards. Yes, I have my postcards for my doggy portraits. I have those, and then I have other ones for human portraits as well. And then I have postcards like with nice things on them as well. Yeah. Good morning, Jennifer. Yes. I love seeing those Art Friends art haul videos. Yeah, they're good. I like them too. The goldfinch background is stunning on yesterday's zine. Thank you. I really enjoyed it. It was nice and bright. I guess very different to this one today. But I like the play that we get to be, you know, playing from one to the other. I kind of like it. So, thank you, Teresa. Melissa, did you receive your order? I think you're the only one that hasn't yet. Mine only came the other day. So check your mailbox, Melissa. Yeah, maybe it's there when you get home from work. Hope work is going well. All right, everybody. Have a really great day. Nadia says, your robins are so nice, Shara, and the layering on them is amazing. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope to see everybody tomorrow. There is a Zoom tomorrow at 7. And like I said, Sunday's paint and draw session is all about your sunglasses. So bring a cool pair of sunglasses and we're going to be drawing each other. All right, everyone, take care. You'll get that email today. Bye, everyone. Bye.